What is up, everybody? I've had a few messages of people wanting to see an up-close look on my AXiAL here, so I thought I'd take the time today just to give you all a close-up look at it and everything like that. Well, here it is with the Silverado body. Well, actually it's not a Silverado body. It does have the Silverado stickers and stuff like that on it, but it's actually a RC four-wheel drive trail stomper body. I cut it up a little bit and threw some Silverado stickers on there just to give it a more personalized look, and I like the way it turned out. You know, in the back, of course, we got the Suzuki in the back there and everything like that. But we'll get underneath of it. Alright, here, first off, this was a completely custom build. Whenever I bought this thing, it was nothing but the frame rails. That's all it was. And it had the shocks and the bumper and stuff. And I had to go through and buy the rims, axles, transmission, you name it, I had to buy it. Nuts, bolts, everything. That's all it was just these rails. So after I got all that put in, I got the transmission, and I got RC4 drive 35 turn motor put in there. And then for my electronics in there, I don't know what the name of the ESC is, but the receiver, it is a Traxxas, and I do have plastic dip right there, but it doesn't have a lid, so I'm not going to open it yet. And the balloons work pretty well, and if right here you can see I got a lot of zip ties on it. What I did was I ballooned the bottom one and put one zip tie, then I ballooned it a second time and put even more zip ties. So it should be pretty well waterproof. You all have seen it going completely underwater pretty much, so you know it's pretty protected. Then back here we got the RC4 drive 1.9 mudslingers, and for Christmas I got 2.2 size mudslingers. And if you want to see what they look like next to each other, you can see right there, there's a pretty big difference in those two tires. Really big. So big I didn't expect it to be that big, but yeah, I can't wait to see these on there. I just gotta get some rims for it, and it should be on there pretty soon. Anyways, we got the Traxxas servo up front. It does pretty well. A lot of people don't like these, but honestly, I beat the hell out of this thing, and it's never broken or anything. And I used to have my battery back here, but then I recently got that Honcho body, and this is actually a Dingo chassis, and the Honcho body fits on just right. So I mounted up here, and all this is mounted on, if you see that right there, it's an old PS2 case I just dremeled out and fit in there. So then the drive shafts, you can see it right there, I kind of cut it so the drive shafts wouldn't hit. And by the way, those are Junfac carbon steel drive shafts. So I mounted up there, and I just put some zip ties around it, and just ignore the wiry mess. I've never taken the time to really get it squared away, but I will sometime. And I got the lift kit on there, and you know, it used to sit about right there without the lift kit. I didn't like the way the servo was all the way up in the frame like that, so I wanted to add like a little bit more height to it. And that did the job pretty well, I will admit. Yeah, this is just it. I mean, I'm real happy with it. It's a beast. It goes through everything I throw at it. I've never had anything really break down on it that bad, except on these drive shafts. The only thing I don't like is that little pin, if I get it to focus, that little pin right there. Well, it's not going to focus. There's a pin right there. And I don't know what it is. I've looked at it on YouTube or, you know, Google, whatever, and I could never find, you know, a way to get that thing to stay in there. People all the time say theirs is falling out, and I even tried Loctite, but it doesn't have any threads or anything in there, and that never worked. So finally, I took a little super glue and just super glued right there on the end of it so it wouldn't come out, and that works like a dream, to be honest with you. I mean, you know, you can't complain with it if it works. Oh well. But yeah, a lot of people. Oh, and by the way, these are AXiAL 8-hole beadlocks, I believe they are. The black edition, they look pretty nice. And for these 2.2 size ones, I don't know what rims I'm going to put on them yet. I think I might get the what are they called? AXiAL. They're beadlocks. I can't remember the name right now. That sucks, but they're AXiAL and they're beadlocks. I like them a lot. You all see them, trust me. Oh yeah, we got the winch up there and stuff like that. But yeah, I got a lot more things planned for this truck. If you'd like to see some maintenance videos of how I take care of mine, let me know, and I'd be happy to show y'all how to do it. You know, that's not a problem, because like I said, some people requested to see under the, you know, under the body and stuff like that. And for the honcho body, I do got it right here. For the honcho body, the reason there hasn't been any more videos is because the one video of it on the hill, it kind of flipped off of a drop, and of course I didn't get it on video, and really busted the hell out of this thing. I mean, you know, it really tore it up. So what I'm going to do is, literally this body had been painted for a week, and that was the first time I drove it, so of course, you know, it has to get broken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, and I'm just going to take all that paint off under there, and I'll repaint it. And it did have a faded paint job on it, you know, just it's dusty. That's how long it's been sitting there. It does have, you know, a slight fade to it. I really liked it, but I'll show you all how I did the fade and everything like that, and how I do my maintenance and everything like that. You know, just let me know what y'all like. And this is starting to get a really long video, so I'll stop it here. Hope y'all enjoy. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks to all my subscribers I got. You know, I got 10 so far, and I'm hoping to get a lot more, and it really means a lot to y'all subscribe. So thanks a lot, and see you next time.